Why is it you come to the church
Well,
auction?
it's a lot of fun, really. There gets to be competitive bidding on the live auction items and a lot of joking around with the people leading the auction. Last night, really, we went to a game night with about 12 people, and we laughed so hard. It was so funny, and we got to know people we hadn't met before. Other times we have often gone to a Audubon bird expert's house and seen the Baltimore Orioles in her backyard, and then taken little trips to nearby marshes and things.
Putting a bid in for Marty Lamb's box. And sometimes you just never know what you're going to get. I got a bunch of sewing materials from that box. But it was kind of funny because I found myself, what's in that box? What's in that box?
What was the most memorable thing you got to bid on?
Oh, it was the stuff from your garden.
I was hoping you would say that.
It was great. It was the gift that keeps on giving. 'Cause it kept coming, which is wonderful.
You got a month worth of greens.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. I have season basketball tickets at Carolina, which I've had for years, and always
Burn them.
always struggle because you can't go to all the games. Things come up, you go on vacation, and so this was a nice way to get somebody else to go. And these tickets come with a little extra fringe benefit that you can have dinner in the practice gym before, and then you can walk in on the court. And for a young child, that's a lot of fun. It's really neat. And of course, we don't have any young children anymore, so we're able to get. I think Lena got those and took her grandson, and so it's worth the auction just in itself.
One thing is we get the things you don't expect. We've got a lot of rocks around our yard.
Right.
We've gotten over the years. We have a plant that's doing great. I don't know how, but it's been around. I think we got this 2 years ago. It's in our dining area. Some of the offers. We spent a nice day at Lake Gaston a couple of years ago. Kathy mentioned the bird walking is really fun.
I bid on an evening with Levon Page. I call him Brother Page. But that was a great evening of fellowship at his home. And it was the first time to visit his home. But it was great to also, see other church people as they also came, to the dinner. But I also liked the fact that I could have people bid on something that I had to offer.
The first one I came to, I didn't really know that you're supposed to bring $5 to bid, and I just came for the fun and the snacks. But the next one I came to, I wanted to get some of the trips. We went on a birding trip with Lena Galatano and went to her house and saw the beautiful backyard, and plus went over to the wetlands and saw some birds. The Stone Mountain trip was nice. It was kind of a hike up to a granite plateau.
And who led that trip? Do you remember?
Mike Shafley and Skip Stoddard.
Actually, the favorite one we got to partake in last night, which was the game night at Peg and Mac's house, and that was really fun. So it's funny how the auction is coming around right now, but the items are for throughout the year. So you kind of forget that you did this, and then later it's like, oh, nice, pleasant surprise. So we got a sitter for them, and we played games, and it was a big crowd, probably a dozen people, and so it was a lot of fun getting to know people that I didn't really know personally. Like you see everybody's face in church, but you don't really know them.
Right. And you brought your daughter today. Tell us your name. Carmen. Do you remember what items you were able to participate? You're going to do something today, aren't you?
Do yoga.
What are you going to do?
Yoga.
Have you ever done yoga before? Are you looking forward to it?
That's why we came to the auction, actually, was for babysitting bids, because we were pretty new to the area and we didn't know a lot of sitters, and I knew that there were going to be some of those offered up. And actually, you all came to our house. That was one, and then Catherine Manis was another one, and then she's actually come several times since then, so it was kind of a good way to get to know people. And then they did.
So you would recommend younger or families with younger children come to the auction?
Definitely. I think last time they wanted to say like stop putting babysitting services down because there were so many of them, but I would say no. I would say just keep putting them there because that's something that it's less expensive through the auction than what we would normally pay. And I also saw someone had like dog sitting services, and I thought that was really a good thing to have as well because you never think about dog sitting.
And it helps your kids connect with people from the church that they may not get to know in any other way.
Oh yeah, she knows more names than I do.
Right.